Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we are going to be talking about all this Libra FOMO going on. Potentially Libra going to be driving the price up, but a investor saying driving the price down. Also, we are going to take a look at where Bitcoin is right now, potentially some new price targets for it, and some other news about what's going on with Libra, and some other things, and some public service announcements at the end of it, and that's it. But anyways, before we get started, thanks to everyone supporting the community by subscribing, by nuking the shit out of the like button. That means pressing the like button for those of you who don't get the analogy. And before we get into things, just wanted to give a shout out to Monarch Wallet, the wallet that I use to hold some of my Bitcoin, because guess what? It gets 6% interest per year while holding Bitcoin in there securely. And guess what? It's not like that piece of shit Ethos wallet where they raised a whole shitload of money and then didn't make anything out of it. So let's get into things today. Looking at the markets, market cap $286 billion, Bitcoin dominance 57.3%. Now Bitcoin at 92.45, Ethereum at 267, and XRP at 42 cents. Litecoin at 134, still pre-halving. People are excited about that, but I don't think the price is going to go up too much. I made a video about that a couple days in case you want to know why. Now, big gainers for today: MadeSafeCoin, DigixDAO, and Egretia. Big losers: Insight Chain, Ardor, and Zilliqa. When we take a look at Bitcoin on the charts, this is something that I made a couple days ago. Now, this ascending channel, that's new. I just made that today. But a few days ago, I made this little wedge here. This was before it broke out of the wedge. Now, I made a wedge. I said it's going to break out of the wedge by a certain date in July, and it certainly did. Totally predicted the future there. I even gave some potential price targets. Now, why these particular price targets? Well, that's because that's where there was former resistance or support previously. So wherever it is previously, that's where it'll be in the future. And guess what? If we take a look, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a great TA person, but pat the shit out of myself on the back because look, hit the first price target to a T, and it's hovering right there. I was 100% correct, so suck it. Anyways, where's the price going from here? Well, MACD still says that holding Bitcoin is a good strategy. However, if we look at the histogram, I'm doing some work on the histogram to find out if trading based on that is better than trading on the MACD. But turns out that the histogram could be turning south. We'll kind of have to see where the price goes. But let's see, if we break out of here, where's the next upward target? Right around 99.52, almost 10,000. Now, if we go downwards, who knows? There's some price target. I mean, first off, we'll be right around 7,400 where we were previously, and then furthermore. Anyways, big news the past couple days, Libra. Now, we've known about this for a while. Facebook announced they were going to have their cryptocurrency this year. Well, it's out. The Libra white paper is out, and it shows how they just stole everything from every other cryptocurrency. Not anything new, but if you take a look, like Bitcoin, there's no real identity on the blockchain. Like Hyperledger, like Tezos. Well, like Hyperledger, it's permission at least to start with. Like Tezos, it comes on open chain governance. Like Ethereum, it makes cryptocurrency programmable. Also like Ethereum, it thinks proof of stake is the future, but it's also not ready yet. Like Binance Coin, it does a lot of burning. Like Coda, users don't need to hold on to whole transaction history. Like EOS, it hasn't worked everything out yet and is a huge securities risk. I added that last part. But apparently, work in progress, stablecoin. A lot of people talking about Libra right now. I think two of the biggest pundits for it, one would be Tone Vays here. He talks about Libra, and he says, as expected, it's not unconfiscatable, uncensorable, uninflatable, not hard money. It's also not trustless, decentralized, or even close to being a blockchain. And I love this last part that he adds. And yet, makes more sense than XRP. Eat that, XRP army. But anyways, I mean, he's totally 100% right about how it's not unconfiscatable, uncensorable. Basically, totally centralized. Jimmy Song goes on to say, here's what it is. It is regulated. It is centralized. It is closed. It is permissioned. Who designed this? A central bank? Yeah, obviously, because they want one world currency and they want to rule it all. And that's why Congress representatives want Facebook to put a hold on their cryptocurrency plans. So the American Democratic Representative Maxine Waters wants Facebook to temporarily put off all implementation plans for its cryptocurrency until Facebook investigates it for potential risks, until Congress investigates it for potential risks, as reported by The Verge. Now, what risks particularly? Well, the concerns stem from Facebook's growing dominance over data collection and social media. Their entry into payments may spell disaster for the traditional remittance market by allowing users across the globe to seamlessly exchange value with their current cryptocurrency. Now, here's the kicker. In this dystopian scenario, many people have speculated upon is one in which Facebook dominates the payment space and continues their autocratic data collection and privacy infringement. But their sheer size and power will render governments across the globe incapable of curbing their monopoly. That's right. It potentially is going to take out governments. That's going to be madness because people can send money anywhere. Even the unbanked can send money anywhere. They don't have to worry about governments. It's just the one world government of Facebook. Whoo! Dystopian as for sure. Now, Russia is to legalize digital assets within 2 weeks. However, Facebook's Libra not included. Governments like Russia and every other government out there don't really like Facebook Libra. So they go on to say, this is down here, basically, Ankasov said in an interview, in my opinion, Facebook coin won't be legally adopted as a means of payment in the territory of Russia. So other cryptos, yes. Facebook coin, Libra, global coin, whatever the heck you want to call it, no. See, and this is really the inevitable. I found this on Reddit. But basically what's going to happen, people are going to be using their Libra, their Facebook global coins, whatever the heck, and they're using their Facebook. Now, apparently you don't need a Facebook account to actually use Libra or a bank account or anything like that. But here's what's going to happen. You're going to be typing away on Facebook or using WhatsApp, and you're going to get a message. Your recent post has breached our community guidelines. Your Libra wallet has been suspended for 3 days. Boom! You're shut out of the whole entire payment system. That's why Bitcoin's better. And even, I mean, not XRP is better, but Bitcoin is better, totally. Now, Justin Sun, this is where I got the title for the episode today from. Justin Sun says, Facebook and Libra. I feel huge FOMO and bull run for crypto on its way. Definitely. I mean, they have billions of monthly active users on Facebook. Billions, and they're going to be targeting other billions of unbanked people. All of them, all of a sudden, can now use Libra. Now that's going to be huge because that's a lot of people now having exposure to cryptocurrency. But here's the best part. They're going to learn about cryptocurrency, and then they're going to hear about Bitcoin. And then, if you watched yesterday's episode, the $20 million Bitcoin endgame, they're going to want some of that Bitcoin. So I think this is a great thing for Bitcoin. Definitely bull run for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency on the way. Now, that could send the price of Bitcoin soaring high if it wasn't for this guy predicting that this price would go high. You see, Tom Lee has stuck his pretty little nose in there again and says Bitcoin price nearing FOMO trigger, Bitcoin to trade between $20,000 and $40,000. And we all know he is amazingly accurate with all of his predictions, right? Now he says that this $10,000 mark is an important FOMO trigger. As you can see, we are approaching it. I'll show you right here. Here's 10,000 right here. And we're getting close, getting super close, but we're not there yet. But that's the huge FOMO trigger. And Tom Lee says, once we hit that, it's going to trade between $20,000 and $40,000. And I would say, no, Tom Lee, as soon as it hits $10,000, it's going to trade at $10,000. But anyways, now he says this is big because as soon as it gets there, boom, price is going to shoot off. All the people who FOMO'd in before are going to want back in. All the other people who are waiting on the sidelines, they're going to want to get in. He says this is going to be huge. And I just say maybe this is reason for the price to go down. Because let's take a look at some of Tom Lee's past predictions. You remember Consensus 2018? This was right after all the crypto hype of 2017, 2018. Well, he said that what's going to happen is that with the conference, which begins on May 14th, Bitcoin could gain anywhere from 10 to 70%. And let's see what it did, huh? This should be interesting. Where's May? Right here, May 14th. Here we go. It could gain anywhere from 10 to 70%. That means you could be looking at almost a $15,000 Bitcoin after consensus. Not really, Tom Lee. Kind of wrong on that one. Now, that's one prediction. I mean, people can be wrong on one prediction, right? But let's take a look at his next prediction. Then he says $25,000 by December 2018. Well, maybe he was right on that one. Let's take a look. October, November, December 2018. Ooh, looks like not at all. We're looking somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000. Totally wrong on that one again, Tom Lee. And then, you know, you got to give people 3 chances. You know, 3 strikes and you're out. He says a firm target of 2270 in Q1 of 2019. Now, he's got to be right on this one, right? Let's see, Q1 of 2017, that would be anywhere from here to here. Bitcoin was at $3,200 for our low, but he predicted $2,200, and that, my friend, is over 30% wrong. So, Tom Lee, 3 strikes, you're out. I don't give a shit about your predictions anymore. I don't even know why you keep making predictions. Huh? Why? So, that's all for the news today. A couple public service announcements. This article just saw today how to lose $8,000 worth of Bitcoin in 15 minutes with Verizon and Coinbase. Now this one hits home because I was hacked back in November thanks to Verizon. Fortunately, I changed some things, so hopefully that won't happen again. But check it out. This is a public service announcement. Guys, you got to be super safe with this stuff. You got to call up your cell phone provider and say, hey, I can only activate SIM cards in a store with 2 forms of ID, and no one can do it from over the phone. And obviously do other stuff, keep your crypto in secure places. But it begins with a text message from Verizon. It says, free Verizon message. You're on the phone with Verizon, just authenticated an alternative method, not you. Please call us at 800-922-0204 immediately. So within seconds, he called the number because he was concerned. You know, somebody's trying to breach his account. And then, again, he gets the same message. He screenshots it and tweets it to Verizon support, but they return saying that they're only open a certain amount of hours. Now, he looks up Verizon fraud prevention resource page, no phone number he found. And this happened to me too because I was getting hacked. I actually live streamed it as I was getting hacked. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and Verizon's closed then. You can't contact them, period. Especially if your SIM card gets hacked, because that's how they verify this fraud prevention thing. So you're totally screwed there. But anyways, Verizon support says, can't see the photo. What does it state? He says, why can't you see the photo? You're on the phone with Verizon, and they say, please call, please respond. Basically, all this stuff, totally unresponsive from Verizon. Then his Gmail signs out. Then Coinbase password resets. Then Coinbase new device confirmation. Then Bitcoin sent, Litecoin sent, ETH sent. Boom, $8,000 is gone in 15 minutes. And how does this happen? Well, first off, that sucks. Second, not enough protection around his Gmail account. You need to be use very strong passwords. Use like password managers and stuff like that. Also use different accounts for all of your exchanges. Also, you need to use Google Authenticator. He disabled that, so that was a big thing. But also, you need to call your cell phone companies. I mean, these cell phone companies are doing crazy shit. When I got hacked, it was crazy because I called them up when I was finally able to get hold of them the day after. I called them up and I said, how did this hack happen? And they said, well, somebody called and they said they needed to activate a SIM card, but they weren't able to answer the security questions on your account. And I said, okay, well then what happened? And they said, well, it looks like it was activated 15 minutes later. So there are people working on the inside of Verizon that do this fucked up shit. So you need to take extra precaution to protect yourself. And then the other one, Tone Vase again. This has been happening so ridiculously. This is for all you ICO people out there, all you people with projects who want to promote it. However, he says this, I'm only going to say it once. A scammer on Telegram is going by Tone Vase, makes more money than me selling time on my channel, pretending to sell my services, and the last 3 days sold 100 subscriptions to the alert service that is free for now. Telegram refuses to ban him. Be smarter. There's like 14 people imitating to be me on Telegram, okay? It's not me. I'm not going to come to you asking you to market shit, okay? I'm not doing that. That's not me. If you're talking with somebody, it's not me, okay? Some fucking scammer. So, that's it. That's the end of my rant. Guys, if you want to get into trading, check out Signal Profits. You can join the over 7,000 member strong trading signals group where you can regularly get returns like 18%, 11%, different stuff like that. Also, make sure you check out Monarch Wallet. Earn interest up to 10% per year on your cryptocurrencies for holding them in a secure wallet. Right now, they have their IEO going on. If you want, you can join the token sale. And that's it. So, thanks for watching. I know that was kind of a long episode thanks to my rant and different stuff like that, but thanks for watching. I will catch you guys later. Love you very much. Peace.